Easiest way to eat oysters is using your mouth. It's the easiest way. Mom always told me to chew my food as well, so do what your mom always says, chew your food. Because when you chew the oyster, you'll actually break it apart across the palate and you'll get all of the flavors from the start to the finish. So what I do here is you'll take your little oyster and you want to go again with the anatomy. That's the hinge over here, that's the lip side over there. The hinge goes up and around, and usually it's got a little bit of silt in the back end of it. It's just because it's natural, it comes from the ocean, it's perfectly fine. But if you take it that way, it's going to be difficult, and then you'll drag it across some silt. Off the lip side here, it pours out quite easily. So once you get the oyster, you make sure it's all loosened and all that type of stuff. You use a little oyster fork, and you make sure it's loose. Then you'll take it up to your lips, and you sort of slide it in, and you chew it up. I always aerate. Aerating is like when you're tasting wine. Taking a little bit of air, and then the oxygen crosses the palate, mixes with whatever's on the palate, and you'll actually taste more flavors in that sense. So what we're going to experience here in a classic East Coast Malbec style Prince Edward Island oyster, ocean brininess up front and a very sugary sweet finish. Nice balance between the two, and if you aerate, you may find a little bit more. Little earth, little driftwood, perhaps a little mushroom and seaweed, but it's very, very subtle. So I always recommend to try an oyster without anything on. Slide the oyster in, chew it up, aerate, and away you go, like this.